Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wingcat Sports, and it's our Red Wing weekly breakdown. Not the greatest week for the Red Wings, but also what we expected. Beat the Blackhawks 4-1. Was an okay game. Lost to the Maple Leafs 3-1, and then I think the game against Rangers looks worse than it was. It was 4-0, but they played pretty well. Just their goaltending didn't.
Well, I agree. They just couldn't put the puck in the net as far as the Rangers go. It wasn't a great week. It wasn't a bad week.
That's what
They're
we
six
expected.
and seven now, and they're kind of where we thought they'd be. Where they're going to be hitting a stretch here where they need to win a few games. They need to go on a little bit, win more than they lose over the next four. So I'm looking at 3-1 over the next four, um, at least. And you know, it's a rough start but because they were battling the flu and they're playing really good teams to start the season.
Mm-hmm.
So they're staying about 500, and so far, like I said, I don't have as bad a judgment as some people said. Some people are saying they suck, get rid of everybody, get rid of Lalonde. I'm not there yet. I kind of want to get to January 1st
Yeah.
and see where they're at.
But I mean, yeah, it wasn't a bad week overall. I mean, it's what we expected. You're still playing good teams. Your goaltending has been shaky. You played Huso on Saturday, so like that. What else did you expect to go and happen with
He
the
didn't
line
play
get hurt?
bad.
But
Well, yeah, okay.
there was a couple tip-ins and
Yeah.
whatnot. But
I don't think the goals were his fault. I just think it was an unlucky game. One of those games where, we were dominating them for two periods. And then, like I said, they got the goals. We didn't.
it really was 3-0 because we pulled the goalie when we were down 3-0. So and then they got the goal, but.
Yeah.
As I said, I wouldn't say it was necessarily the
No.
worst week to experience. However,
Great
you
for
are
the
about to
team.
hit a decent stretch. You have a game in Pittsburgh on Wednesday this week,
Right.
same record as you. And then you're gonna go to California for a little bit and make your West Coast trip in California against the Ducks, Kings, and then you play the Sharks on Monday next week. So you got a Friday, Saturday, Monday stretch of playing all the
Sharks are
California teams.
abysmal. Uh,
Ducks
what
are
are the Ducks this year?
the same record as us.
I think we need to beat the Ducks. We need to beat San Jose, and we need to beat either one of the teams, Pittsburgh or,
Oh, he's your best team on this stretch. They're 9-4-3.
right.
Penguins are 6-8-2. Ducks are 5-7-2. Sharks are 5-9-2. So this is your stretch to get a few wins in a row, get yourself a little bit better before you come
Is this
back
a
home.
stretch or is it
The away stretch.
well? So they're playing at 10 at night.
They're playing at 10 at night.
Yeah,
You're gonna come back and play the Islanders and Bruins after the California trip, and then you're gonna go play the Islanders again, Flames and Devils to end out the month. Again, you might be ending the month around 500 again, just because of who you're playing and when you're playing them. You're gonna hit your strides here and there, and then face good teams at other points.
I think the problem with teams, we really don't know what they are.
And well, some
There's
people are.
nobody who really stands out on this team. Nobody you're going, God, he's my favorite player, or he's you look forward to seeing. It's kind of
It does not have the same feel as last year.
no.
It does
There's
not.
a lack of excitement. There's a lack of interest in this squad. There's just nobody to kind of like get up for and look forward to seeing.
I mean, looking at the stats wise, Raymond leads the team in points with 13. The only reason that is though is because 12 of his points are assists.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he has a goal. I expected more out of him this year, goal wise.
A lot more.
Larkin leading the team with 9 goals, but that is not I would say the surprise in that category because Andrew Copp has 5.
Right. I think we're disappointed in a lot of the top players.
It's just a slow start.
Right. Tarasenko hasn't really gotten going. Kane hasn't gotten going. DeBrincat, how many goals he have?
DeBrincat has 6.
So he's doing okay.
6 and 6. He has 12 points. I mean, so he's
doing good.
But like, there's some players who aren't being up to what we expected. But again, they're not playing terrible. It just does not have the same feel that it had
It's just a very
past
like
year.
ugh, feeling. Like there's just nothing. It's just you know you need some personalities on the team. They don't have any.
No, but looking at the week there, they're gonna play the Penguins. I think that overall, because depending on when I get the video, I might not even get the video out Monday to talk about the Sharks. Between the next 4 games, they should at least go 3-1. They should with who
Well,
they're
that's what
playing.
they should shoot for.
They-
That's what they should shoot
I
for.
wouldn't be surprised if they go 2-2 though, and split the games up.
I would be surprised they go 1-3. I mean, it's like that. That's just the way they are right now. It's kind of blah, and we need to. I don't know. Like I said, we were all the last year's team. We kind of had some. It was interesting. I don't know why.
Well, the end of the year they were more
Yeah,
interesting, and we're trying to go off the playoff push at the end of the year, not the beginning of the year. Because at the beginning of the year, it's kind of the same thing
right.
that we got right now. So I guess we'll see what ends up happening as the year goes on. Maybe people catch on to playing and figure out where we're at. But I mean, listen, I'm not pushing the panic button yet because looking at the standings, you're still only a game out of third place.
Right.
So
Well,
it's
I know
not
it. I'm
it's
not
not
worried about
it's
that.
not like you're
They're
out
about
of it.
where we thought they'd be.
So yeah, you're only a game out of third
500
place.
team. And
So
eventually they got to break away from that. But I mean, we thought the first couple of months that they could stay around 500.
somehow
That wasn't a bad good thing.
somehow Florida in our division still playing real well, even though losing all those players. They're 11-3. They're not the best team in hockey right now, though. With the Winnipeg Jets still being the best team in hockey, being 14-1 right now.
Well, Winnipeg is just crazy, man. But what else they got?
And Minnesota being 10-2, that's a surprise as well. Being a hot team, which isn't usual. But not as much to really talk about with them. I mean, like I said, the slow start, they didn't really have a horrible week. Next week they can kind of catch back up in their point totals, and we'll see what we're at by the end of this California trip. With all that being said, though, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, share the video around. Let me know what you think about the Wings. Until next time, see everybody soon.